Recording time. If you guys couldn't tell already, I am very all over the place as a creative. I will, a lot of the times, pick up a hobby or pick up an interest, dabble it in my mind for a little bit, maybe work on it somehow. I'll watch videos on it, and I'll eventually drop it because it just doesn't interest me anymore, or it's just not relevant to me anymore. And one of those things was actually graffiti. It's something that you can't really do very openly because, I mean, obviously it's not legal to vandalize things. But today I was just looking around the room for things to show off, things that I can just turn into a video, and I found this sitting in the closet. This is it's like a paper roll, and I would practice all of my graffiti tags on this instead of like a sketchbook or something, or for graffiti you call it a black book, the things that you test your designs on before you put them actually on the wall or in the streets. You would test them in a black book, and I did all of that on this paper roll. So it's starting from like the most recent stuff I did, and I think I'm just gonna lay it across the floor and show you guys basically everything that I've drawn on this. So yeah. Alright, I flipped the mic on the camera so you guys should hear me pretty well. Before we start unrolling the entire scroll with all my past drawings and stuff and showing you guys that, I figured I would show you guys some of the I guess markers and some of the stuff that I use to actually make a lot of the tags in this piece. So we have a lot of Sharpie here. We have a Sharpie king size, like I think this is called a king size, or just no, this isn't a king size. I have a king size in there. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Yeah, Sharpie king size. Then we got a chisel tip, and I would use like normal Sharpie sometimes. This guy, I believe I got from the Museum of Graffiti in Miami, and I do like it a lot. I've used it in the streets a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But you know, on private, secure locations where I had permission type shit. There you go, there's the Museum of Graffiti. I got this. This is actually what you see right here. Oh wait, no. What you see right here, it's like oil based, basically like a big thick ass Crayola. Y'all can see it. It got the multicolor and stuff, and that's kind of the mark that it gives off. So I'll put that away because it actually smells. It's like oil based, and it's pretty good quality. I just don't use it very much. Then we got the one crink marker out of, you know, everything else. I have one crink marker, and I really like this color. I don't use it very much because I'm low-key scared to, because it's just expensive, and not crazy expensive. It's just pretty pricey, and I don't know. I just don't want to waste it, but I use it a little bit. And this is the same little oil-based Sharpie, the same as the silver one. And then this, I believe I got first. This is just a fat, like, stinky Sharpie. Like, this thing is pretty, I mean, let's see. Yeah, it says oil-based. This thing should leave marks on basically anything and be hard to come off. So this is what I kind of started off with. But yeah, getting that out the way, we can kind of move on to the roll. And as y'all can see, you're gonna see the word Slava in here a lot. I have yet to explain exactly why this is my nickname, alias, username, gamer tag, but all you need to know is that Slava is the Russian spelling, or this is the American spelling of the Russian word glory. So glory is pronounced Slava in Russian, and this is just how you would, I guess, spell it with English letters. Obviously, spell it out, that's what it would look like. And yeah, you're gonna see that a lot. You're gonna see down, like, later in this roll, what I used to call myself and how I used to tag before. But yeah, these are the more recent stuff. But as we scroll down, we're gonna see a lot of different things here. So we got some black tags. Again, I'm not very good, so I just thought it would be an interesting video to kind of go through the memories. Oh wow. And also, I haven't looked at this in a while, so it's gonna be kind of a reveal to me as well. Okay, we got hella of the same tag, but the reason is, as you can see, this one is a black, like, kind of Sharpie, right? But this is a mop. that I actually made from pen ink and like alcohol or something. Like I think it was like rubbing alcohol and pen ink. So there you go. Look at it. It says this mop is whack. Y'all see that, bro? What else? Oh yeah, I kept trying to use the mop. It was whatever. I mean, y'all could see it. Like it works. It looks kind of cool. But yeah, writing with it. I mean, low-key, it's just my hand style. I got an iPad. Where is it? I got this iPad literally for practicing graffiti, but like around that era, like the last, or I guess the first things. We're going from latest to earliest, so like down the roll are going to be the older drawings and stuff. So around then is obviously when I quit, because I started using my iPad, and instead of doing graffiti, I tried graffiti a few times on the iPad, but instead of drawing that, I started making clothes and designing clothes. So all that's on here, and that's kind of what canceled my graffiti run. But yeah, that's a lot of mop testing. What else we got? Okay, yeah, now you guys are gonna see a bit of the cheaper stuff. It looks cool. It looks really cool altogether. But yeah, these are, I believe that's me testing a blue mop I was making out of blue ink pen. So I was making this ink. You got some stick figures and stuff. What else? Yeah, there's this hella random streaks, like a lot of mess, because I was using this paper to kind of make the mop, and it was dripping around and stuff. You see that little stick figure saying "we back" and all that mess that came after it. One of my favorite things in art is like self-aware art. I like when art speaks, and I like when you like give when you I believe it's called personify, when you personify art and you personify figurines and stuff, and you give them kind of like literally their own voice. I like that a lot. So you're gonna definitely see a lot of stick figures across this paper talking to each other. Look at them, you got them like climbing up on each other and stuff. So yeah, we'll continue moving on. A lot of Slava, but low key, I know y'all didn't peep that though. That says PAC, Pack. And Pack is my initials, Prince Antoine Chirelis. I gave up this tag. You're gonna see a lot more. See, it says Pack tag, Pack. It's gonna be a lot of Pack because I was iffy on that tag. I did like that my initials, Prince Antoine Chirelis, spelled Pack, and I like the idea of using this name. It's just, if you know, well, not if you know anything about graffiti, but if in general, you vandalizing using your name or even initials or anything tied to your name is not a good idea. So I never really used this tag like outside of this paper or outside of like a sketchbook or anything like that. But yeah, if you start to see more, I think there's my full name right here. No, never mind, it just says Prince. Hold on. Hella junk. Yeah, see, look how long the roll has already gotten, by the way. So yeah, Prince, tag. Bro, I used to watch a lot of graffiti content, bro. This shit was hella fun, bro. Here we go. See, and now like it's less color down here. It's a lot more like, okay, yeah, we got silver and like some gold markers or whatever, but it's a lot more just like standard Sharpie and just like bullshit. Just, I don't know, like, just like a nonsense hand style, just scribble. And we're lucky to get into the end here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. There you go. It's really, really curled up, so I apologize. But yeah, that's the end. There you go. There's my name. Prince Antoine Chirelis, spelled Pack at the top. And yeah, that's when I started. You see it says Antoine right here. And yeah, around this phase is where I really just searched on Pinterest, for example, like graffiti letter alphabet, and then I would just copy like I would pick and choose the letters. Like if I would just search up the alphabet and then look at P and A and C or SLAV and spell Slava, and yeah. What else can we see in here though? A lot of mess. We got the stick figure down there. This I'll show you in a second, but yeah, we got the more stick figures. I used to like kind of trace out a box to test stickers, like the Hello My Name Is stickers, and I actually have some right here. Boy, there you go. If that looks familiar, that's where I put it. I'll try to get these out. I am using one hand, so. Oh shit, what do we got, bro? We got hella shit. Yo! Oh wait, we just found a grail. Hold on. Yo, okay, I think some of these are gonna be empty. Yeah, like these are all empty. Okay, but these are not like actual graffiti stickers. These are literally proper Hello My Name Is stickers, like that you put on your clothes. These are not like eggshell quality stickers. But yeah, what else we got, bro? This is when my name, I used to use Atomic a lot. It was really a gamer tag, but then I stopped using it because I'll pop it up on the screen. There is this pretty famous graffiti artist that uses the same name, just a K instead of a C, and he's popular in Miami, so even worse for me. I live in Florida. I have no business using this name, so I kind of dropped it for Pack, and then I dropped Pack for Slava. Y'all get it. Look at this. Literally just nonsense. Got like a little devil, little tail with the little quotation marks. And yeah, bro, where's that first one? Oh yeah, these. Bro, I like this one so much. When I made it, I'm looking back, it looks so horrendous, but I remember loving it so much. And yeah, bro, that's the whole scroll. I'll move this out the way, and I'll try to give you guys a decent idea of how much it is, really. Look at that. This took, I don't know how long, but it's just what I used to just practice. I never really liked using sketchbooks. I don't know why. I never like using sketchbooks. I never like using sketchbooks because I always felt like I'm wasting the good paper, and sketchbooks are only for good drawings, not just like little doodles and sketches. So instead, I just had this paper roll in the house, and I used that rather than to fill up a nice artist sketchbook with hella doodles and mistakes. I just didn't like that idea of filling it with mediocre stuff. So yeah, I'll flip it around one more time. This is my whole little graffiti journey until it got replaced by this guy, and now I design clothes on this. I'll show y'all one thing. You guys will see me see me wear this sometimes in the videos. I won't tell y'all too much, but that's where I designed this shirt. You'll see me wear it in some videos. I designed it on Procreate, just like a simple t-shirt mock-up. And yeah, this is what kind of replaced graffiti for me. I never wanted to do graffiti after this. I still have an interest for it, but I guess it's more of just blasting your name everywhere rather than actually like learning the hand styles and developing your own style. I kind of just like the idea of going around and seeing your name everywhere. I think it's cool. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. This was a very random video because I literally opened my closet and I was like, what do I make a video about? And I found the scroll, so I was like, you know what, I'll give it a little tour. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat and edit and then eat. Thank y'all so much for watching. Subscribe, and if not, I'll give you a reason to tomorrow.